3 smokes. James, Kickit and Sanji all investing in utility out the gate. And look, aggression's coming their way, so they might not even get to use it.
Okay, Yakinda just completely caught slipping. Walking up willy-nilly on second mid, and the ENCE clearly don't want to let VP play their long, drawn-out, utility-driven pistol.
Oh,
Sanji holds the tightest line with a nice second frag. Now, if Alu does lose Banana, this round is over. He knows he's got a lot of responsibility on his shoulders here. A frag would be dreamy. Cutting it down to a 3v3 stops them just executing into him. And down he goes. That's the bomb. Surely the round. Spinks trying to change my mind. That's the bomb on T-stairs still. Spinks has got potential to cause a bit of a problem. There goes the util. That's indicative of a little bit of an issue. Okay, nice try. NT's all round, and while we do wrap this one up, D here is around towards construction. I'm not sure. Oh, he is thorough. Oh, he is thorough. Good shooting. Maybe? He had another one in him. No, VP will snatch the pistol. I don't even need that util.
The Megazord.
Yeah. Or the Yu-Gi-Oh reference I always forget. Exodia.
I always thought it was like Exodus or something, but Exodia is the one.
Now, you'll see elements of this in Yakinda's gameplay throughout, but he is always going to be finding an absurd success rate in his opening duels. I saw an incredible statistic from the CT side of Inferno, but it was, I believe it was Ezio. It looks like he wants to try and bust into Banana, and the flashes are good. They don't see anything. Tucked in, but still maintaining control. And they want to go on that flash. That's risky business. They want to fight. They want to biff. And they're losing the duel. Damage is dealt. It's on to Alu. He's not got the perfect weapon for the job. Wishes he had a smoke. Wishes he had an incendiary. Anybody that steps into that line of fire is losing their valuable CT weaponry. They will want to maintain this. This is crucial.
Even fake planted. That's how thorough VP are.
My favorite members aside from Yakinda, you know, like, you can't have a Yakinda without a Sanji.
That's true.
You know, you can't have a Cold Zera without a Taco. It's the same thing. Good smokes. Just puts the pressure onto D-Hair, and great pressure onto D-Hair. Doto's flash, look at this, so thorough with just 3. He gets space. It should be Doto, and he has provided enough. Is it enough? James needs this with the P250.
Oh,
One bullet would have cut it. Murders himself in hot blood.
The one through the smoke forced them back towards A. This was the opening, and I wanted to make note of that deeper mid-smoke. If everybody was tuning in yesterday and you watched the Liquid versus G2 game, you would have noticed that smoke being in play. It's something that G2 have been doing for some time now. They throw that one from CT spawn.
Snappy's brave. He's actually just holding that TP, and it was a chance onto James. D-Hair will have to be careful here. They're mollying him out. Oh, Snappy. Nice find. Oh, he gets them both. The Flames force the fight, but he thrives within it. Yakinda. Very capable, turning a 2v4 into something competitive. He's alone and isolated again. This time, split up with Sanji. We said one cannot exist without the other. And this time, it will just be Yakinda. Don't know how long he'll be existing.
If he gets both of these kills into the side, there is a chance. He's going to need to get them both cleanly, though. Needs his HP.
I mean, he is a robot. Second oranges is such a tough angle for you on pool. Can't get it all.
Animals are now ruling over Skin Club. And everyone will play by their rules. Help Skin Club to free the office.
It's 3 over towards top of Banana yet again, and VP forcing the issue. They're going to have to fight through the flames, and Kickit's grabbed one to spam the transfer.
Dear.
He's grabbed the second, straight in towards the B-bomb side he goes.
And it's D-Hair. What have you got? He's got 2 as well. Banging around the smoke for a third. D-Hair reminds us all what he's capable of. And that's ENCE back into the driving seat of this round. Round 8 delivers in multiple facets.
Oh,
maybe Alu. Yeah, he can finish this off right here. Turns the flash, will give them space up mid. Does he want to re-peek? If he peeking into James and through the flame, takes a wide one. Brave and fantastic work from Alu. Puts James on notice.
Look at the finances over there for VP at this stage. This is the man who is known for the James time.
And perfect.
Oh, he didn't get to save this time around. That's unusual scenes right there. James hanging around a little bit too long. And this was great from Kickit, right? Flashed in, that's fighting. You could see that second wave of utility coming through from ENCE, but D-Hard, one better. Just one better in this situation.
No. B is mine, and the duels come easy. It makes Yakinda look silly. They fancy their chance.
Gonna go through this.
Gap. Yeah, Kickit's got full vision throughout. Flash will slow him down, but he's hunting, and it's going to be Spinks tested big time. Snappy provides as well. Only Snappy now as another smoke arrives. He's in the open, just desperately trying to put more bullets down range. They're into the site. Alu working on coffins.
They can still drop back. They didn't commit right here, VP.
If you're the A players, you need this retake. You need to prove that that was not an over-rotation and that you missteps, your decision-making has led to another VPT round. Doto wants redemption here. Sanji and Apps to hold them at bay. ENCE need this so bad. Smokes, kits, just the frag, survival integral. Jame kind of locked in here, but does well to find the first, and then Sanji swings on contact. Only Alu, he's in jeopardy now and found by Jame. 2v3, they turn it on its head. As easy as that. If he just gets one, it's going to be too convincing that they're heading this way.
He's coming back. Oh!
And there's the frag. Alu just a slither over the flowers. Plants his feet, drops a smoke at 30. That is going to have to be disrespected. Surely, you can't boost. You're going to boost? 20 seconds, lads. You're all here. You're firing off AWPs and AKs, and they're still going for the boost. Come on now.
Yeah, this is just...
Here they go. Snappy can't believe his luck. Bombs loose. No scope through the smoke. Yakinda maybe, surely denied by Spinks. He just needs this, and the round is won. VP clocked their worst enemy. James just looking to hold on to the AWP.
Just as I said, they were playing some quicker rounds. We lose one to time here.
The util will be a determining factor here. And straight out they go. Top mid denied. It doesn't reek of apartments. They want presence long, and now they pop. Oh, Alu are sitting duck. Doto flashed off. Now he returns with one, not the second, practically mid-air as Sanji hits that. Diha, good find. Patience on the smoke keeps it competitive. The bomb's yet to be planted. It will be going down now. 7-3-5, 6-6-0, something.
Snappy's gonna go late apartments.
Yeah, forcing Jame out of short's not going to be easy, though. Quick swing. Diha takes one to the wing.
Feels committed now.
Yeah, completely. Snappy Apps, what are you going to do? What have you got for us? Crossfire's too strong. Way too strong. You just can't touch him, and Diha will keep what little he can. The AK valuable into the next. VP extend their T lead. Inferno, it's looking rigid.
There's quite a curious buy there from VP as well. You can see that Jame has 2,900. He started the round with that excess cash, and they had one player operating with only a deagle.
Looking to really twist the knife. This one will hurt.
Oh.
That hurts better. Oh, Alu puts us back into a competitive round.
Cheeky with the scout. They're so quick.
Yeah, I mean, they've smoked it every round. I'm not going to blame Jame for not expecting the Aggie push, and it could be ruined right here, right now. The Jules on B. There's more, though. It might spur them into it. With early damage, hang on, Buster seems ready for anything. Smiley was spotted. Snappy peeks out. He's gone as well. Chad shakes his head, but a 2v2 all the same.
That felt very desperate. I know it was a force buy here from ENCE, but just peeking and peeking and peeking. And well, now it feels like they lost control of the round.
Not if Alu's got anything to say about it. Any more of those, Alu? Not today. Over the shoulder of Buster. And he's already rocking up the entirety of the frag total. 4 in the round.
Get yourself a kit, upgrade it. Ugh, not that one, this one.
4 bullets. It's just not the round for you. He's going for the 4-bullet clutch.
All right, Doto.
Eesh! 1 bullet!
Oh.
No time, no kit. Get out. Get out. Buster will call that one an ace. He gets all 4 of the necessary frags.
Doto's hanging around.
Everyone needs to learn that wallbang.
Yeah, well, they showed you how simple it is, right? A couple bullets, straight on through, and away you go. Doto goes down with the bomb.
You're gonna maybe have to push through util as well. One more smoke on Sanji. James got a nice sight line into CT. Doto is first. Any more? Not far off. Just pot shots into the smoke. Snappy's next on James. Kill total 11 for him as one by one they advance. Oh.
I know where you are.
I know where you are. 10 for Virtus, bro. This is their map, and they're showing us exactly why. And I'm intrigued to see if they can get that first pistol under their belt. The 3-man lean B. Snappy trying to keep them present.
Oh, nuked.
Ouch. Ooh. And Jame already delivering. Pulls out the Julies. Armored Julies back in the CT pistol realms. Yakinda very fast on his B flank. Pushes Spinks further up mid. They're wrapping long. Jame just completely denies any sort of Apps funny business, and he's got another. All right. Agent 47.
Now the setup from VP's gone back to normal. They have players on B who are about to be exploring through CT spawn. So unless kills come ENCE's way, they will be forced to go towards this A bomb site.
Yep, James knows that, and more patient than I'll ever be, is still staring at that position. Here they come, and he'll even grab a third. And so ENCE prepare to try and tilt the scales back into their favor, and it hinges on an opening frag on these Deagles. Damage inflicted, it's Buster to clean up. Through the smoke, one by one, a well-controlled spray, and nobody going down. That's dreamy for Virtus Pro. They'll be building quite the lovely bank, and actually already taking leaps and bounds towards that 16.
This might be fast out of ENCE. They're sending a lot of forces through second mid here. Normally an indication of a fast set piece. Smoke's already being lobbed. Molotovs to it. Will be quick up mid.
This looks fun. This looks fruity. Let's see if it bears fruit, for lack of a better word. No, no, no. Kickert says it, sprays it, and their backs were turned. What was the contingency for the potential in apps? I guess Doto's arrival there now.
Double molly boiler, or at least got a single molly in there, so just hoping nobody would play behind it.
Brutality. Kickert, such an easy leg up into the round, and Buster could not be in a more prime position for this crouch peek. Hello. Goodbye. This is a mashing. Nice from Alu. Nose pressed to the screen and takes the head off of Sanji. Short-lived success as Kickert will make it 4.
They're just going to go towards A right now. It's a good call here from ENCE. If they go up short, there's 2 players waiting for them.
Sanji and Kickert ready for war. Diha, more impact from him. Sanji lines up 2. Bomb to be planted. Rotate in. 1 mid, 1 library. Yakinda not dead yet. Turns the potential of a flash. Smoke, re-smoke on library. Gets a second of vision. Oh, gets his crosshair in the right place. Diha's tracer fire builds a bit of an image of his cross to pit. Buster perhaps not ready for it. Oh, just dropped the flames. Diha with more of a chance, and he's on for the ace. All 4. Pulling ENCE, kicking and screaming into a 6th round.
And he is good over in the VP camp. They should be able to make this buy work. James on the low end right there with the 1400 loss bonus coming through, but you've got Kickert there with 9.2, so...
Everything's covered. Everything's covered with jiggles or bullets. Flash for his repeat. It's perfect team play. Again, Doto just a sitting duck, screen full white. VP always ready to fight. 15. Seems like a certainty here, Chad.
Look how safe they're playing towards pit as well. They're ready for this short play.
Sanji can jump on the box as soon as Kickert's kind of either died or done damage. Snappy pressures on the Buster. Common to be forced out of position into the site. Spinks takes space. Bit late now. They're up short with 10 seconds. They need these frags now. Kickert saying no. Nice shot in the grand scheme. It's nothing. Goes for another quickie. 15. VP looking to rush through this first map. Probably the best top 10 players in 2021. Yakinda dropped 60 in the series.
Just kept running down banana. We couldn't do anything about it.
That would be much easier for me to explain. But now I've got the whole VP squad all doing their job. And much harder to piece together or make excuses for. Nice shots, though. Just as the smoke blooms, he's going to take another head to finish this one off.
Snappy and Spinks, what do you got for us?
Ain't that the question?
I don't think there's too much they can do in this situation. No banana control. They haven't taken top middle. They're working with not a lot. Snappy still only with this Tech 9 until he can scavenge a gun off the ground, and they're still fighting for banana control. Buster can swing and peek at any time.
And Buster doesn't even need the help. There we have it. 16-6. Virtus Pro remind us that their Inferno is not to be trifled with. Looking fresh and ready to continue to keep their head above water in the elimination stage of our playoffs.
Only in the hands of Doto. Whether that comes out early or late, still to be answered. James looks like he's about to take some contact and peppering away Spinks. He won't be repicking that anytime soon.
They still want to push the issue. Snappy dropping util. Flashes do give them space.
Retake setup.
It is. And they're already up Speedway. This is what he wants to hold. That's what he's responsible for. And already, with their powers combined, have found an early frag. ENCE, a pistol here would be exceptional. Trying to go above and beyond. Spinks caught in that CT crossfire. It is that setup, and there goes the kit. If Snappy finds another, which he has, the round falling apart for Virtus Pro. Snappy popping heads. Yakinda caught through Z, and with their powers, Diha, and Snappy. They say CS attracts a certain type of person. It's the people that get stuck on C.
Yeah, well, we go up to 16, and
that's what we've got.
This shouldn't be too much traction by any means. Into the side, Diha looking hot to trot, grabbing a couple of free scalps there, and it's just Sanji to find everybody alive for ENCE.
Dude, how many deaths have they got? One? One.
That means, ready for this? VP have 1 kill.
Lingers, interestingly enough, to try and punish anyone wanting to work on that cross. Sanji. The aforementioned, he's gone. Eliminated. Spinks with a huge entry frag for ENCE in order to extend their lead. This is double AWPs. If you knock VP on their ass and they don't save, Chad, this could hurt. And they're coming in Ivy. All of that attention drawn. Buster's not ready. And there goes the first of the 2 AWPs. Yakinda trying to save the day, but he's so low. He'll be finished off by Spinks, and another from Spinks. This is his round, and he dominates.
Oh, dearie me. No, Molotov towards that main position in the early stages gave Spinks all the room he was looking for, and now it's just Jame. Casey Foster's probably listening. He could make that up, whip that up in an afternoon.
Sick.
All right, well, bomb goes off. Jame will hold on to his AWP. At least they have that big pointy weapon to work with going into the next. And
30 seconds, they can lose the bomb here. This is getting a bit
dicey.
sketchy now.
Very dicey.
ENCE, the advantage,
25.
weaponry. They really do have to make this count. Spots one. Jane will pull the trigger. There is only an AWP in play. Diha would need to find him now, and he has 15 seconds. They spring to life. Kickit springs to action on the flank, and he needs that head.
Oh, Kickit!
Find Alu. Only Doto now, and Yakinda will finish the job. ENCE, 4 in a row, but they fall at the final step. Kickit's clearly called for help.
They've gone quick.
Yeah, this is much quicker. Kickit readies for war. Flames deployed. Flash as well. Looks good on the spray. Spinks and Snappy go 1 for 1. ENCE need to flood into that site now. Snappy begging to get the bomb down. Smokes will aid his advance. 3 here to contest. Doto on oil. And Jame losing his life. The dunk onto Snappy. We still trade blows.
Flanking.
This is hard with the double AWP retake. Buster still has his. Trying to provide Overwatch. Doto does have the element of surprise here as he wraps around. Diha can find it as well. And he will.
They're both at the bomb.
Oh no, and Yakinda's already caught one. They can defuse. Doto's got to close the gap. Sanji losing his life. The Finn pressured now. Needs to hit it now. He's on the bomb. He's on the defuse. The spray. It's just a second too late. Agonizing for Doto. Did a lot of the heavy lifting there.
If they do like a double pump, they get the connector smoke, a 6 smoke, he might get ahead of their timings.
That was the shot he wanted. Buster, though, too quick to the draw.
Oh, so much more nade damage as well.
Main held. Jame will slowly spot out Alu. Oh, the flick. It misses, and Spinks is so quick to punish. Yakinda needs more than that. He provides the first on the pop drop, and his teammate will do it for him. 1 bullet. VP, I mean, it was such a short-lived celebration for ENCE. Such a short-lived one. You know, like, Alu won his AWP. And Diha the one to take a bit of a risk, take a bit of a damage though, but Crosshair couldn't have been better. And he's taken down Yakinda. A huge scalp, but quickly equalized. Jame, very nonchalant in his execution. Oh, a miss. A big miss.
And a
Alu
door.
will be caught. Does find Sanji on the re-aggress. And look at the tiniest gap around the smoke for Buster. That's the Ivy player taking 2 down on pop. Oh, brutality. Just as the advantage was seized by ENCE, it's snatched right back. Bomb could be planted. Kick it late to pop. He won't be able to stop this. And Alu to provide the Overwatch. Good setup so far from ENCE. You can see they're in the right place to be passive from the pop flank, main flank, etc. Safe from the molly as well. That's beneficial. Not the flash. They don't move on it. Jame is coming on old bomb, and Snappy's angle reveals him to the rest of VP, pushing in from IV, and another one from Snappy. Kick it a little bit too late for this one. Would dream of the nade kill. And just looks to hold it. Up the ladder, faked around, and oh, nice try. All things considered, Alu is the one to save the day.
Oh, will he go down with the bomb? He's just alive right there. Good impact from Alu.
Seems super viable.
Doto's going to swing close as well.
Oh, it's perfect from Jame. Electrocutes Doto. ENCE, you can't concede to the USPs. It's happening. Snappy's already caught one. A silence bullet to the dome. Buster, if you peek out now, you give it to Alu. Can he clutch up? Disaster has struck again for ENCE. And now it's Alu looking crispy on the Deeg. Orb on his back as well. They don't have armor. Maybe that pistol will be enough of a separating factor. The bomb's still loose on the catwalk. 20 seconds, they peek out, and Yakinda will seal the deal. Spinx has fallen into this trap. I've seen VP punish this before, but this time Sanji's the one that gets caught unawares.
Having a rough go of it, Sanji. Only one kill.
That's a dream opener for ENCE. Good nade damage from Yakinda. Oh, and the flash is eaten.
Oh!
Into Spinx, though, and the frags keep coming. Very sharp individual is Spinx. Good to see that tier 1 CS rubbing off on him.
Going back towards B. Right now, up through the box halls.
Pushing on it, Buster. Given a gift.
The problem is 2 of these players are still very low, and Kickett's hearing noise, Alex.
Yeah, good use of the incendiary. They won't be able to push off the back of that flash. Diha does come out to extend their advantage. Buster gone. Jame isolated. Oh, and Diha wraps up the round. They can go right back to A. Kickett locked in. Start his box halls flank. Doto, though, surely going to be cognizant that there is a potential lingering CT. May not be considering the box halls route, though.
I think Kickett should get this one for free if he continues to push forward here, but might be sticking to his guns, and that's given Doto a chance. And the kill. 7, and that's the 2 stars. Spinx, you win this one, you'll be playing the winner of Na'Vi versus Complexity.
Oh, it doesn't get easier. Doesn't get easier.
Absolute gauntlet.
It is a gauntlet. Spinx opens up the account. Sanji again put to bed. Kickett, another casualty, looking fantastic now for ENCE to win this T-half. Jame trying to stand his ground. He's lost an awful lot of health for the first exchange. Buster pushing in for more.
I think he's been spotted.
Or at least a shadow. Yeah, you can see it. Look, edging ever forward. Alu knows where you are. And a deagle to the side puts him down. James a dead man walking. Alu's got his number. And the flames send him up the ladder into Diha. Lovely stuff. ENCE proving their worth and their value and their capabilities all wrapped into one T-side here on Train. They've weathered the storm of some... And 4 to find, I believe. The odds are just a little too stacked against him. He'll do his mightiest. But time so far gone. Hasn't been given a thing. 8 for ENCE. They'll take the T-half.
Snappy, as soon as one player spots him, that nade will be landing on Buster's head. This setup for ENCE is looking pristine.
This is nice. This is nerdy. Here it comes. Oh. Snappy's just mad that Spinx has stolen his stylish nade from him.
Yeah, but this might just peter out right now because VP, they're so split up across the map. Sure, one in Pop, one in White Walls, and one out main. But even still, they need some kills. ENCE have this under control.
Yakinda's known to turn these rounds on his head.
Is it a Yakinda surprise?
It could certainly be. ENCE will have to watch out for the choking hazard. And it's not looking great. Yakinda losing his teammates. He's being shot at from every different direction. The clean shots come in, and Jame pivots off to try and...
He might get a plant.
A plant out of it.
Get a plant.
You're brave, dude. There's 3 of them here. Ready, set, and strafe. Da-da-da. Oh, damn. Okay, Jame, maybe. One more headshot would have done it. Need something. Okie dokie. No chokey tonight.
And James about to walk into Alu's AWP. Pre-aim's good. Oh, Alu's better.
Trims that lovely, long, luscious locks of Jame. Involuntary haircut from the AWP of Alu.
Now, to be fair, if VP don't get an opening kill through Jame on the AWP or Yakinda with his aggression, their T rounds look pretty rubbish.
Okay, so you're telling me that this
round's done. Yakinda and Jame are both dead. Let's move on to round number 19. Thank you very much. 25 seconds left. Taking no territory, taking no space. Lost 2 one-on-one duels, and that's the round over. 3rd one-on-one duel lost. Kicker gets one, so at least with 15 seconds left, they have something to smile about. This this is VP's biggest undoing, right? Just for these late situations where they have no traction, they all die. That was just in vain, the last few attempts right there. They would have to hope that players lined up or gave them kills. They're going for a yard pop here, so you can see these smokes being lined on up. Spinks being close and D-Hard. They're the two men they need to get through first.
What a great smoke on main. Just as the first frag comes in, Yakinda's gone. The rest just have to respect it, staring at a grey screen. They've got time, that's not the issue, but the casualty is Yakinda's gone. And as Chad has been highlighting, and as I'm becoming more and more aware, as Jame and Yakinda go down, the round peters out into nothingness.
Yeah, this one's over too. They would have to give away the kills.
Yeah, Buster, I mean, maybe. With this 40 HP, though, too many targets. He gets overwhelmed as Diha peeks out at the same time as that green train AWP. And that leaves Sanji and Kickit on a wild adventure.
So Dust 2 next.
Have you seen Brother Bear? You should watch that.
Brother Bear?
Yeah.
No, what's that about?
Animated adventure. Hunter. Becomes a bear.
Becomes a bear?
Yeah. I don't know if that's spoilers. I think that's pretty much how it starts.
That's the whole movie.
But yeah, you know, you imagine.
They've given Yakinda a lot of space here.
Oh, you're right. And Spinks was not ready for it. A good chance. Doto does take him down. And testing the inner sight. Flashes are there. Snappy has vision. One's dropped. Alu needing to support somehow. Kickit's already hunting him down. Oh, great reaction. Shot. Snappy, that was Snappy. And he's not done. 17 frags for the Dane. He's leading by example. Diha, another quick, clean kill. Spells 14. And poor old Sanji's been having a bit of a nightmare of things. Well, cleanly execute just the one.
You think a team who likes to go so slow like VP would maybe consider getting Nuke in their map pool? So go on down early again.
I will say that, you know, there are times in your life where you do have to be the Sanji. You know?
Oh, tell me about it. I was the Sanji.
Just a vending machine.
Yeah. Not much fun as... Oh, Yakinda's gone down, but they've made some space.
Yeah, and with this AK on Buster, there could be something to say. Kickit's Deagle extends their advantage, and he pushes up to take not only space, but the weapon. Alu lets him... or struggles to shut it down immediately. Sanji, then another bullet connecting from Alu's AWP, but nothing being missed. VP... a small chance, a small window of opportunity, only extended by James' flank.
Needs to get there soon, though, James.
Does. Buster's running out of opportunity. James does reveal the flank, and now you can see what it's done to Spinks. Oh, his head on a swivel. They can defuse. No way. He can't touch it. James would have to find some sort of brand new, innovative wallbang. It's just not going to happen. 10-second defuse right under his nose. There's a nice try. Good shots. Nades for Spinks. He's pushed up and should die here unless he drops his smoke. Quick reaction. Keeps him alive. The wallbang, he knows Kicker wants him. Damn, Spinks has done a lot of work there without actually a frag to show for it. It's Diha and Doto that have drawn blood. Sanji caught on the way back. Alu's definitely been refining those wrist flicks. 2 in a row, back to back. First kick it, now Sanji is victim. Perfectly synchronized with, you know, their win conditions. And then it's funny when you jump to another map and you witness how it looks and feels when it's not as tight. Damn, the timing. Stops him before his feet touch the ground. ENCE, remind us all that this is the Pro League playoffs. There's a reason they got themselves here, and they'll be pushing it all the way to our third map. Off the Xbox smoke, yeah, I'll hear it. He showed his head. Oh, and another dead. Back and forth. Even trades. And Snappy readies for war. He can catch the Xbox jump up. He's paranoid about B, understandably. Don't have info there. D-Hut. He hears things. James baits out the peak of D-Hut. Confirms he's up there, and now they want to try. Oh, damn, D-Hut. Where'd you find this? Great shot.
Oh, the T-half woes still continue for VP here. 35 seconds left. They're going to barrel up Cat. Sanji late long.
30 seconds, lads. Dia, he's been hitting every shot he takes, and no exception onto James. He's even ready for Sanji. Oh, back turn. Sanji's late long. Maybe he could find more, but over the smoke, kick it elevated. Good shooting. Kick it to come up clutch. It doesn't seem all too favorable. He's so loud about this, but the fight comes in, and now onto the last. Spinks stands up strong and secures it. VP, they make a lot out of a little there. He knows he's about to be tested. It's AKs v MP9. I don't favor his chances in all of this.
It's on Spinks.
And Doto does push in. Found already. Sanji with the first. Oh, and Spinks gets nothing out of that B defense. Shouldn't be much more to be said. Kicket's pre-aiming the jump up. The rest would love to recover a weapon and save what they can. Snappy does find an M4. I think Ali will go hunting around the world towards short. Oh, and Kicket's not letting them keep a thing.
Oh, this is important now. I'm going to have to completely reinvest here. Ali with the scout, we've already seen him hit a bit of a banger on Inferno, but that feels like a lifetime ago now. I think he's about to go down through T-spawn. 3, 2, 1, and Buster will take his dome off. That is going to be the first round for VP here.
Completely alone and isolated. Now a dribble smoke drops. What can you do? Just a USP. Vulnerable to pre-fires. He hears the steps. The rotate's coming in.
Rotation's coming as well.
Damage inflicted on the cross. He can actually finish off Yakinda there. And more damage onto Sanji. That's great. Even Snappy's flank has found a frag. Buster's gone. Kick it too late. Alu arrives and they're doing it. ENCE. Chaos. But they thrive within it and immediately steal control back into Dust 2. Burns down to 60, and with no armor, that Org can pump. Like, if James doesn't hit his first shot, which is what he has fallen. Spinks, element of surprise, nearly defends B on his own, but Kicket seems to be a bit of a man possessed. 3 frags, everything for Virtus Pro. And the bomb's down, courtesy of Buster. Doto fast on the Tun's flank, so chaos to be caused by Alu, and Doto to flank to finish.
Alex.
That's the easiest first he'll ever find. Now, the hunt for Buster. Multiple targets, and they work it out too easy. ENCE retaking Alu, swapping over to the rifle for the final frag.
Strong setup right now to deal with this tunnels pop.
Spinks' backpack, yeah, gotta be cautious. Nothing visible, flashes pop, and here comes Spinks, the spray, good. Diha in support, just the one is all they get. Diha makes it look all too easy. And the smokes will bloom. There's going to be both of them, and a flash as well. Snappy does have a chance over the smoke, but Yakinda draws blood. First entry for him into this third map decider. And Diha, very quick, as you highlighted, on that flank. He has Alu in support with the util. Look at the flashes. He's so blind. The damage from Diha keeps on coming. He does not stop. He does not surrender. Sanji, so late.
Oh, the
Diha, he gets them all. Just Sanji now, looking for the ace. Diha, you're brutal. Destroys Virtus Pro.
Very, very quickly here, but this flank, lightning fast. Bomb has just been planted. He's already engaging 3 players.
Like the comms, you know, you're still talking about long round CT, and already the fight comes to you. He'll take that any day of the week. Let's go, Diha.
Big round.
That'll tickle your pickle. Oh, Kicker did not have a clue. Neither of them do. The flash from Snappy converted by Doto.
That's fantastic. Long retake. Full control, 2 kills.
Doesn't get better.
Round.
It just doesn't get better than that. Yakinda, I love to see a round where you remind us of what you are capable of, but he has been kept completely silent by the ENCE defense.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if it's anything they've done to necessarily cage him, or he's just not finding those timings right, because when you're an entry fragger and it's a volatile job, so is that.
That is very volatile. I mean, admittedly, in a 5v3, you want info, you get a bit horny for it, can't fault him too much.
Oh!
Now,
Kinda's coming.
This gets awkward. Yakinda does go down to Spinks. If he gets this, sweat off the brow. No issue anymore. Jane with 10 HP and 30 seconds. I'll let you work it out.
It's a good question.
What side of the road do you drive on in, like, Morocco?
Are we just taking a step? Do we know where Dust 2 is meant to be?
Road.
Oh, as you can see, we've got our scientific squadron out there now. But either way, Alex, we're at 47 seconds. They haven't even had a look-in on short yet.
It's a bit trainy, isn't it?
There's no look-in whatsoever. The flash is no good. Alex should get one here. Peeks on now. Kick it drops. Even goes for the second.
Gets time to cock it. Pulls 2, and there's more. Sanji, okay, there's a gap in the smoke. They won't be able to cross now in 30 seconds. I can't believe I'm saying it. But they might just have to brute force it into B. Spinks can't believe his luck. Snappy has the perfect weapon for the job.
I can tell you right now, James going to save.
Yeah. Especially now, Buster's been caught on the initial spray. Just James takes a pot shot, being hunted down, and will lose the orb. Okie dokie, stood his ground this time. A good use of his incendiary to isolate the cross to the ramp, but that only lasts for another 5 seconds. And he wants to peek as it fades. No, doesn't pull the trigger quite yet, but does catch a Kinder's cross. Bombs in the smoke to be recovered. Sanji wants to try and get across alongside Buster. More mollies, more smokes, a gap. They're burning! Look at the health! The incendiary was perfect onto the site. ENCE were ready for this. And Kickert trying to bail himself out of trouble. James provided another, jumping for the no-scope. One more try, Buster finds the head. And so, then Virtus Pro, with the best chance they've had in some time, can Doto disrupt? The answer's no. God damn, the amount of damage they managed to pull out with their retake utility. I mean, it wasn't even retake utility. What do we call that?
Just trying to slow them down, really just stop them from being able to get the plant. Ali will save. They still have a bunch of rounds to play in the late stages, but there's the answer. You're right, the heavy, long presence. They took it with the lion's share.
Ali's the perfect man for the job, though. Very cool, calm, under pressure.
Hang in.
James not ready, and there they are. There's 3 bullets now lodged into them. He only pulled the trigger once, and James does provide the trade. Shuts down the AWPing presence. Snappy playing close, and they're so damn low, his HE could be worth its weight in gold. What do you do? 25, guys, what do you do? You gotta push in. James missing his shots. These bullets are gonna hurt. The flash, the fade, Yakinda provides. Doto does shut him down. And another from Doto, just like that. The double Ds pull home a 10th.
ENCE are about to pull off the biggest upset.
This is going to be,
bracket.
Yeah, this is going to really turn the world upside down for many teams. Look at Doto, new confidence, and as you line up smokes, you have your confidence ripped from underneath you. Concede an early frag. CT aggression's now here on Dust 2.
Oh, more damage.
Oh, it's brutal. And there's the spray. Yakinda takes Sanji with him.
Won't even count on the scoreboard.
Brutal. And it gets worse. They have tons. James knows it. He's going to have to spend... Oh, good shots. Another required. If he takes out Spinks, maybe we can talk. Spinks down. And he has once again seized an advantage. This is a bit of a mess up from ENCE.
Ali's going to be here with the AWP.
Oh, he's got full util, dude. If he gets a frag and is allowed to drop his incendiary. Hello? And James again. 3 frags on that scrap of health. He'll even scrap the AWP. He will go down. Doto reveals his position. A 1 versus 2 and a good incendiary. Softens up Kickert very considerably. The nade, however, not good. The bullets are 1 versus 1 now. Doto looking to come up clutch and just continue to just add more salt to the wound. I think he spotted him. Elevates for the angle. The fight is good. And Doto clutches up. Oh, that's going to hurt. Virtus Pro lose it. Everything James tried worked, but still not enough to put a 4th on the board. Ladies and gentlemen, that's 12. 4 rounds away from VP being eliminated.
That timer begins, and this is not going to be easy.
Oh, far from easy. These shots will not come easy. Kickert can ruin everything. They're trying to boost. They actually get it done. In the face of adversity, they boost one up. Spinks laying his life on the line for the greater good. And here comes the CTs. It's all about the headshots now. Deathmatch begins. And here we go. Chaos. Kickert thrives. 1v1. Doto alive. And he spots him. Won't hit the shot. Buster knows where he is as well. It's all on these two. And the headshots found. Doto back-to-back clutches. Finished off one half and starts the other.
Ali's still here close mid doors. If they think this is clear... Oh, it will be clear.
Close to a second. Yakinda has no idea. Snappy was just behind the door at 10 HP. Mantle's up safely, and they are gambling incorrectly again, Chad.
They've threaded the needle here. So much pressure on James. He might go down to this long flank of Doto. That's the site open.
Bottom. They are so low, though. They are definitely within the realms of a successful retake. Kits on Sanji. Yakinda's going for the round-the-world long play.
Doto still has this molly as well.
Oh, he can drop it whenever he desires. Sanji's crawled up. Time is becoming an issue. Yakinda, easy find for Doto.
Flashing for his teammates now.
Sanji completely blind and hopes and dreams wither away. They have to save.
It's 15.
Just like that, ENCE are 1 away, and they have got an unfathomable handful of map and series points.
Oh, this is insane. What a journey being an ENCE fan must be.
I mean, absolutely. counter to this position, or to these smokes. Sanji trying to bait as best he can. Once the vision restored, Yakinda's going to activate. Timing is everything. They've passed him. The trigger discipline. He'll go for Alu first. Oh, Yakinda, that's great. Is it enough?
Oh, the team mollying now. It's getting flustered.
25. That molly was weird. Bomb on Spinks. He needs to plant. No one can contest, really, especially with a flash onto Sanji. That enables cross to short.
So much utility left for this post plant.
3 versus 4.
Oh!
Oh, what a shot. Sanji takes Spinks alongside the utility down and out. Doto does have a very fast flank, but it's been held by Jame. And there you have Virtus Pro with a sigh. And that will slow the retrieval process. 40 seconds, lads. Diha parked on long, so it does feel like they're trying to go for that pincer, but 4 CTs here to receive them. VP, right place. And now the right result. Another frag, this time Spinks shut down. Yakinda ready and waiting as they charge in one by one into that org. Diha doesn't get anything from his long positioning. It's good shooting out of kick it as well.
Doto wants that AK, the AWP.
Unlikely.
Yeah, very unlikely. Worse if he goes down after time here. So he's trying to buy himself some room, get himself something. He may be trying to die. Yeah, there we go. Give him the loss bonus. He'll take that one.
A standoff on long doors between Doto and Sanji and Jame with it all to do here on the short cross. Does connect the first, tucked in, the flash a little late, but does arrive, and he can molly the default plant. They won't be able to plant short for another 10 seconds. Doto's flank, sound cue. Oh, he steps over it, they won't know, and the spray is there. Jame now under scrutiny, quick shots from him. And they have a man advantage for this after plant. Alu gonna have to be head on a swivel. You can see he's just in a state of limbo. If they could just find Jame, so much pressure would be relieved, but Jame's aware. He'll tuck in, let the contact happen. Kick it and Buster advancing flash from Jame. It's all they've got. Flash and go. And the go works. Now all onto Alu. Can he close the case right here? One long. Doesn't know the second, assuming short. Nade makes it clear, and he can't pull the trigger in time. VP weather the storm of another on this path to the impossible. Molly and nade instead of smoke.
Here it comes.
Buster tested, first found.
Blind at all.
Are advancing into his location. One has slipped the net, and now faffing around with nades. He lives well. Need to see something on this Tech 9. Doto eventually losing his teammates all around him. He needs this Tech 9 to work. Why does he feel like he's filled it with peas? Frozen peas. Let's get into it. Doto challenging long, needs the space. Oh my god, VP have sent 4 long. They want to contest this. This could be early casualties for ENCE. They can again. Spinks first to fall. Sanji's pulled one out, and there it goes. Another round for Virtus Pro in the first 10 seconds of play. Sanji demands respect. 3 kills on the spray down. On the CT side, 12 CT rounds and does 2. They then proceeded to not only win the pistol, but the preceding 2, or the following 2, which put them at 15-3. Okay, well, there's a CT smoke. He's actually smoking doors. That's quite an inspired reaction from Yakinda. And the spray suppressing as well. It forces them to either run through gray screen, wait it out, or come through the Buster AWP hole. No fun for anyone. Ape not open for business. Jame has sent the bomb down into the pits of CT. Spinks would have to do the hero play. Drop down, throw it up, not die. Yakinda's down there.
Need to die.
I suppose you're right. With 13 seconds left, James doing them a favor. It's only Spinks remaining, and he can't quite find it. VP, 10. And oh, you can hear what that's doing to Doto. Just a light lick. Kinder to be peaked here.
Oh!
Flashes are there. The spray is...
Sketchy.
Oh, it's very sketchy. Does stabilize. VP, a man advantage. So much health taken from ENCE, but with the bomb down, there's a chance. And Alu extends it. This is why you give him the AK. Oh, caught off. Tried to do too much with it. 2 heads available. Spinks can be the hero. He hasn't done enough. Snappy and Diha so down low, and now it's only 1. Can he lead by example? It's a hard shot. He will find the first. Kits are plenty. Jame, though, with the AWP. He's pre-aiming the right spot. Finished off. VP continue to make that gap oh so small. The nade could do a lot. Seems destined for success. Oh. Ouch. Perfect play. Can VP overcome the early man disadvantage? Kick it lingering in the smoke. The timing is everything. They're so flashed, and the spray is good. It's golden. Oh my God. It's all four. Alu steals one away from Kicker, but it's all the same. The round is won, and VP are doing it.
They got to get fired up right now in that VP camp, especially after the plays that are keeping them in this. Sanji, the support player that you need, giving them so much damage with that nade, so much info. And Kick It just wild through the smoke, spamming left, right, and center.
They decided to retake long and play for the retake. A 2-2 split of resources. The bomb plant likely, unless your Kinder's up for a very hard shot. Oh, the taps, and they're there. They connect through the box. VP are doing it. The nade onto Snappy will soften him up.
Second nade.
Down to 24. Alu was on top of him as well. The AWPer would have to step up here. It's a predictable peak. They'll be looking at it. The edge of that smoke, it's so tempting. Alu just lurks around that side of it. Baits the shot out of Buster. Spinks has provided another. Can ENCE do it? Kickit doesn't think so. Alu does. And he does pull the trigger onto one. Sanji, quick to trade. All onto Snappy. Can he end it for ENCE? The time is so close. They need to be defusing now. Snappy can do it. He just needs a frag. They're both jumping at him. Sanji pulls them across the line. 14. Oh dear. Kinder's waiting for the second smoke to arrive. You'll hear them. And he'll peek on it. Oh no, missed smoke, not like this. He gets it through the smoke. Kickit's vulnerable, begging for a boost, anything he can to get back up on the site. Doto catching nades and bullets. Yakinda's caught another. ENCE, you've got time. Get that bomb down. Can they do anything else? Yakinda wants to push on the flash, and he's got another. He has reawoken from his slumber. And ENCE, from 15 to 3, having to accept their fate. Can Snappy and Alu turn this one on its head in their last chance saloon? Impending doom, VP 4, but time is of the essence. They need to close this gap, and they need to do it now.
Halfway ticked.
Already shots are starting to hit.
It gets low.
Snappy and Alu hitting their shots is not enough. I think there's time. Straight onto the defuse, and OT secured. Virtus Pro, the comeback kings. We go again. OT required to separate these two.
VP have handled these type of plays time and time again.
Every Sanji CT perspective is just some nerdy little nade he plans to throw. And now Buster and Sanji pulling more triggers. Bodies are dropped and they're trying to punish B. However, Buster's ready. Diha gonna have to give it a good go. Or cleans things up. But yeah, as I was saying, Sanji, I swear, like we've seen him throw that. He's sitting there with a smoke pulled, a flash pulled.
So lots of traction up towards upper tunnels, hoping to find a player rotating in through spawn. Nothing given, and now Diha, mid to B, they go.
He hears them. Buster calls it through mid, and it's easy for Yakinda. Nice from Diha, finding his frags now. Is gonna be caught by the third. Wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah, lost in the comms there. Kickit already had a kill. He was definitely on the site.
A nice shot from Alu, puts ENCE back into contention. That's the B player gone. The bomb will go down, and it's Sanji and James, the A pair, with lots of util. No smoke. And Incendiary could make things awkward, though, for Alu's positioning. And oh, Sanji does not clear the bricks. Top of the tons bricks.
Jay may as well go for the 16K.
No reason not to. Doto. Oh, he hits it as well. You really don't have to give him much. They love this setup. We're about to find out why. They cross. Tightest of lines and a collateral from the AWP. Look at the bomb.
Oh, dear.
Oh, there's flames on it and everything.
They gotta get it.
They gotta push through it. They got so much time, but Doto goes down to the molly spread.
Lost in the smoke, in the flames. That is all over Red Rover.
Catastrophe. On the cross. Nothing left for these two. And you can see VP, after that burst of contact, are happy to just sit still. Come and find us. Come and get us. This round is ours. We know the momentum lies with us. We were down in the dump, staring down the barrel of an absurd amount of rounds to overcome. It is only Alu.
Alu has a good idea. There's a player towards quad.
He's hit that shot as well. With 25 seconds left, he'd need to find another, and now drops into CT. Oh, brave, living for it. But the 17 is going VP's way. Let's see the James highlight reel.
Oh, stars align. They did it for him.
D here and Spinks have passed this test before. Snappy previously catching. Whoa, they got double mollies, triple mollies, no bullets connecting. Spinks tested, and all the heads have been lost. VP looking set for a T round here. And James just biding his time. Alu's his next victim. And that's 3 in round. And that's 18 in total. VP are given a chance to complete this Cinderella story.
They're hoping they'll over-rotate because there's really no info right now for ENCE. They're just hoping it's a long play. They're just banking on an A play. Yakinda's going to be late through mid on this.
Spinks' nade looks promising. 25. And a reload required. Here comes the cross. 20 seconds. VP. Oh, one caught. Last bullet from the Org. Now they have to plant. Buster given the responsibility. Alu's already taken the bomb out of his hands as well. Issues. They can boost to contest. It looks like OT2 is a practical guarantee.
Yakinda's still coming.
He is up short. Alu's ready. ENCE securing this one. It's only Kickert and Jame. And only Kickert with the first. Now a second. Perhaps they can finish it right here, right now. Up against the odds. Jame to finish the job as only Spinks. Missing his shot. Oh, no way! That is a disaster! Virtus Pro put some respect on their name. Down 15-3. And they take it in OT.